if you want to know about how you can do a quick test on if something is going to matter or not, so should I be doing it or should I not be doing it? Should I invest in it? Should I not invest in it? Whatever it is, ask yourself this question. Am I going to remember this a week from now, a month from now, a year from now? Welcome to another episode of Kosmo Unfiltered, starring my man Wes. How are you, Wes?
Yo.
Did I lose you?
Oh, I'm here.
All right. I thought you were doing a mic check.
I was going through my ones and twos.
Oh, Wes is on the ones and twos. This week's going to be a great episode. This week's title is There Is No Such Thing as Days of the Week. Now, I'm sure somebody's probably hearing this going, what in the hell is he talking about now? They're like, of course we have days of the week.
This is probably not the first time that somebody was like, what in the hell are we talking about?
What is that? What in the hell is Cosmo saying? That probably happens about 200 times a day.
Easy. I mean, for anybody. It ain't just you.
Yeah.
I'll say stuff and I have to like explain how I got there. I'm like, just so you don't think I'm insane, let me
so
walk you through
I'm stupid.
How I got here.
Yeah.
It's not what you think.
Well, hey, as always, we do these episodes for absolutely no cost to you. No ads, no sponsorships. So if you would do us one favor, share this with a friend, tag us on social media at Kosmo Unfiltered. It would be greatly, greatly appreciated, and we can tell if you're sharing or not. So if you're not sharing, we'll come to your house, Linda. We ain't putting up with it no more. No, I'm kidding.
Linda.
I'm kidding.
Sweet gal.
Oh, Linda. So, Wes, do you know why we were taught days of the week? Does anybody know why?
All I remember is the little song. Did they teach you the song?
No.
Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Then you just repeat it. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
No.
Yeah, that was
Never heard that.
Yeah, they had to teach us in songs because
Do you know how they got their names?
I don't.
All right. I had to do some research on this.
Did you get on Wikipedia?
Just so you know, like there's a bunch of shit. Like this is a rabbit hole. If you search how days of the week got their name, get ready. So either you're going to come out of that rabbit hole, or you're probably not going to go into it.
Yeah.
I had to go into it.
Thanks for saving us the trouble.
But I tell you, I went into it. I grabbed a snippet of what I needed, and I got the hell out. In 4000 BC, the Babylonians named the days of the week after 7 planets.
It's kind of crazy they could see 7 planets.
How would you know it was a planet?
That's what I'm saying. Like, how do they know?
Probably if you're on top of a mountain. When you're on top of a mountain, you can see.
Or aliens.
Could be.
Come on, man. That's way more likely.
It probably is, man.
That's for another episode.
What if like this just happens over and over? Like every 4,000 years, it just.
Yeah, people forget. They get, that's not such
hit a reset button. All of a sudden, we're back walking around in sandals.
That would suck. I am wearing sandals today, though.
You are wearing sandals.
Surprised you haven't given me shit about that.
No, today's not that day.
My feet are comfortable.
But I'm here to tell you, man, you need to stop living your freaking life for Friday. You got to stop now. It's horrible. As a matter of fact, and I've talked on this before on this podcast, on Sundays, I used to be so sick to my stomach because I had to go back to work, I would almost puke.
Can't do that.
That's no way to live life.
No. It's brutal.
That's no way to live life. And that is a system built, by generations and generations and generations and, just get a good job, blah, 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 all the things. I mean, and you do need a good job. But ultimately, you got to do something you love to do.
Yeah.
But quit living for Friday. Because if I'm being honest with you, the only day that matters, the only day that ever should matter to you is today. You'll never get yesterday back, and you are not promised tomorrow. And it's kind of ironic as we're filming this right now. Wes and I Well, we've got a lot of bad news.
Yeah,
this
where
week.
do we want to start?
I can't one of my closest friends literally just called me right before this and told me that he lost a child today. What? Like, how do you have, like, I mean, honestly, me and Wes just stood here and just
Yeah, we had to go for a
shocked.
walk.
Earlier this week, I had a very close friend of mine have a aneurysm of some sort. I don't know all the medical jargon behind it. Is it an aneurysm? Is it a blood bleed, a brain bleed, or whatever? Some sort of aneurysm. 25 years old. By the way, my friend that lost his child today, I think she was in the neighborhood of 20 to 23.
Yeah, kiddo.
So when I say you're not promised tomorrow, I'm not promised tomorrow, Wes isn't promised tomorrow, you are not promised tomorrow. So quit worrying about what you have zero control over. The only control you have in your life is you at this moment right now. I was almost going to cuss. I caught myself. I want you guys to know that's me catching myself, not saying the F word. So quit living your life for Friday because you aren't promised Friday. It's ironic today is Friday.
Yeah, we made it.
Yeah, as we're filming this, it is Friday. So we made it to Friday. It's so shocking to me how humans find a way to measure shit that doesn't even exist.
Yeah, we got to control it.
I mean, I want you to think about that for a second. We found a way to measure shit that doesn't exist.
Yeah. It's like, how can we make this way harder?
What? Yeah.
Case in point, without starting a giant argument about the Earth, but like, we're like, how can we colonize Mars? It's like, it's a giant desert and nothing grows there. We live in the cradle of life. And we're like, how can we make shit grow out there? It's so strange to me.
It's so shocking how humans are so brilliant, yet so ignorant at the same time.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. You think about, like, don't worry about tomorrow. It's like, what? It's like, of the stuff I have to do today, what would I do more of and what would I do less of if I knew this was it? You know what I mean?
This was it. If you was leaving this earth in the next 5 minutes,
and you knew,
what would matter to you?
Yeah. What would you say? What would you? We went to a funeral Monday last week. So this week,
really?
And it was for a guy who he's 72, I guess, died of cancer. We knew some of his kids, and they asked us to play some songs. And my wife and I, we sing, and that's like something we do and have done. And so we just showed up, played a couple songs, and at the end of like his thing about his life, they were like, Tom loved his guitar, his dog, and his truck. It's just like, man.
Hell yeah.
Like, you know, it was like they talked all about his family, obviously, before that. But it was just so simple. It's like he didn't have some, you know, the stories they told about him was like, golly, like I'd love to be a guy like that. Like he just cared so much about his family and his kids. And it was just like, he was a therapist his whole career.
He focused on the right shit.
Man, yeah. It's like he just had it figured out. Like his son-in-law gave like the big family portion, like the guy that married into the family, and the dude just had so much to say about him. Like you think most dads would be like, ain't no son of mine marrying my daughter off, but it was just so interesting. And it was a really cool service. But
you know, it brings up a good point. And if you want to know about how you can do a quick test on if something is going to matter or not, so should I be doing it or should I not be doing it? Should I invest in it? Should I not invest in it? Whatever it is, ask yourself this question. Am I going to remember this a week from now, a month from now, a year from now? An hour from now? Yeah, with our attention span.
Sure.
Hell, 20 minutes from now.
Yeah.
And it's so crazy how, especially when it comes to arguments, when we argue with other people, it's like the gloves come off And then I think about this when me and my wife have a conversation that I lose at. I go, is this going to matter? Am I even going to remember this?
Yeah.
Could you tell me right now about all the disagreements you had a year ago?
No.
Hell no.
You'll try to tell the story and be like, I don't remember what we were fighting
No, you
about now.
butcher it.
Yeah. Come to think of it, I don't remember why.
Yeah. I don't know why.
Yeah.
So.
But it mattered a lot at the time.
It mattered a lot at the time.
Sure.
So.
And therapy is expensive. So.
Yeah. But it's got to be cheaper than, all the other outlets.
No kidding. It's worth it. It's also an investment.
Yeah. No, you're right. It is an investment.
Yeah.
Well, hey, man, I want to thank everybody for watching. And as always, if you would do us one favor, share this with somebody. Tag us at Kosmo Unfiltered. We would gladly appreciate it. As always, we never charge for these. There's no ads, no sponsorships. We do it for free for you. I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.